Hello, dear viewers, and a very warm welcome back to our channel. It's wonderful to have you join us once again as we explore the latest happenings within the British royal family. Today, we turn our attention to a significant event that unfolded over the Easter weekend. An occasion steeped in tradition and one that brought members of the royal family together, albeit with some notable absences and underlying complexities. We're talking, of course, about the annual Easter Matins service, a cornerstone of the royal calendar, which this year carried particular weight and public interest. This gathering marked a poignant moment, especially with the attendance of King Charles III, making a much-anticipated public appearance. Before we delve into the details of the day, the attendees, and the subtle messages perhaps being conveyed, might I just take a moment to invite you to support our channel? If you find our royal updates informative and engaging, please do consider clicking that like button below. And if you haven't already, subscribing ensures you won't miss our future discussions on all matters royal. Your support truly means the world to us. Now, let's set the scene. The location was the magnificent St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle, a place resonant with centuries of royal history, hosting everything from joyous weddings to solemn farewells. On Easter Sunday, this iconic chapel once again became the focal point as King Charles III and Queen Camilla arrived to participate in the traditional Easter Matins service. This was a particularly heartening sight for many royal watchers, representing the King's most significant public outing since the announcement of his ongoing treatment for cancer earlier this year. His presence was a reassuring signal, a visual confirmation of his commitment to his duties as monarch, even while navigating personal health challenges. Following the service, Buckingham Palace, in its customary manner, provided an update to the public. Through the official royal family's social media channels, they shared a selection of photographs capturing moments from the day. The accompanying caption was straightforward and informative. The King and Queen were joined by other members of the royal family at St. George's Chapel in Windsor today for the traditional Easter Matins service. These images depicted the King and Queen, along with other senior royals, appearing in good spirits, sharing smiles, and engaging in conversation, offering a glimpse into the familial atmosphere of the occasion. However, what quickly captured the attention of observers and sparked considerable online discussion was not just who was included in these official photographs, but who was conspicuously absent from this curated gallery. Despite being physically present at the service itself, Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, was nowhere to be seen in the carousel of images shared by the palace. The Duke of York's presence at the Windsor service had already caused something of a stir. His appearance, walking slightly behind other members of the family as they approached the chapel, inevitably brought his controversial status back into the public eye. As many of you will recall, Prince Andrew stepped back from public duties several years ago following intense scrutiny over his association with the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, and the subsequent settlement of a civil lawsuit brought against him in the United States, which he consistently denied. He was stripped of his military affiliations and royal patronages, and has since maintained a very low public profile. Therefore, seeing him participate in such a prominent family gathering led to a wave of public reaction, described by some commentators as surprise, even shock. Questions immediately arose. Did this signal a softening of the stance towards the Duke? Was King Charles, known for his desire for a streamlined monarchy, showing a degree of leniency towards his younger brother? Was this a step towards some form of rehabilitation within the family fold, if not public life? The speculation was rife, particularly given the King's known emphasis on the importance of the Crown's reputation and the public duties performed by working royals. But the subsequent social media post from Buckingham Palace seemed to offer a counter-narrative, or at least a significant qualification. The deliberate exclusion of Prince Andrew from the official photographs shared with the world sent a rather different message. It suggested that while he may have been permitted to attend a family religious service, perhaps seen as a private family matter despite the public setting, his position remains unchanged in the official representation of the royal family. This careful curation implied that the rift, the ongoing tensions and disagreements reported to exist between King Charles and his brother regarding the Duke's role, or lack thereof, are indeed still very much a reality behind the palace walls. It highlighted the delicate balancing act the king faces, navigating familial relationships while upholding the standards and public image expected of the modern monarchy. The message seemed clear. Attendance at a family event does not equate to a return to the public face of the institution. Adding another layer to the day's dynamics was the noticeable absence of the Prince and Princess of Wales and their children. Kensington Palace had confirmed several days prior that Prince William, Kate Middleton, Prince George, who is now 11, Princess Charlotte, aged 9, and young Prince Louis, aged 5, would not be attending the Easter service. The stated reason was entirely understandable and relatable. The family wished to spend private time together during the children's school Easter holidays. This decision, of course, took on an additional layer of poignancy, following the Princess of Wales's deeply personal and courageous video message just weeks earlier, revealing her own cancer diagnosis and ongoing preventative chemotherapy treatment. In light of this news, the family's desire for privacy and time away from the public gaze during the school break was universally supported and understood. Protecting their young family and focusing on the princess's recovery is undoubtedly their paramount priority during this challenging period. Their absence, while felt, was seen as necessary and right. Interestingly, the absence of the Wales family also fueled some further speculation regarding Prince Andrew's attendance. It has been widely reported over the years that Prince William, as heir to the throne, holds strong views about the standards expected of members of the royal family, and has reportedly been less inclined towards any potential return to public life for his uncle. Some observers hypothesize that Prince Andrew's inclusion at the Easter service might have been deemed more palatable, or perhaps only permitted, specifically Asterisk, because Asterisk the Prince of Wales would not be present. This remains speculation, of course, but it underscores the complex interpersonal dynamics that inevitably exist within any family, magnified immensely when that family is the royal family, constantly operating under intense public scrutiny. The future king's reported stance adds another dimension to the challenges King Charles faces in managing the situation surrounding his brother. So, what can we take away from this Easter Sunday gathering? Firstly, the reassuring sight of King Charles looking well and engaging publicly, leading his family at a significant traditional event, offered a moment of stability and continuity. His determination to be present was widely appreciated. Secondly, the handling of Prince Andrew's presence demonstrated a continued careful management of his position, allowed familial inclusion in a private capacity, attending church, but firmly excluded from the official public representation of the working monarchy. This suggests the boundaries remain firmly in place and the reported tensions persist. Thirdly, the absence of the Wales family served as a poignant reminder of the personal challenges they are currently navigating, reinforcing their need for privacy and prioritizing family well-being above all else. This Easter service, therefore, was more than just a routine royal appearance. It was a snapshot of the monarchy in transition, grappling with personal health crises, managing long-standing internal issues, and navigating the ever-present public gaze. It highlighted the king's resilience, the complexities surrounding Prince Andrew's status, and the understandable focus of the Prince and Princess of Wales on their family during a difficult time. It certainly provides much food for thought about the delicate balance the royal family must maintain between tradition, personal relationships, public duty, and the expectations of the modern world. But those are just some observations. What are your thoughts on the Easter service and the dynamics on display? Were you heartened to see King Charles? What did you make of Prince Andrew's presence but subsequent exclusion from the official photos? Do you feel the palace handled the situation appropriately? We would genuinely love to hear your perspectives, so please do share your views in the comments section below. Engaging with your insights is one of the best parts of making these videos. Thank you so much for joining us today for this detailed look at the royal family's Easter gathering. We hope you found it informative. Please remember to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and do subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss our next royal update. Until next time, take care, stay well, and thank you for watching.